Hello,
You're good now.
hello. Welcome to Audio Addiction. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, my name is Brandon and I am the newest to K-pop, but we have a special guest tonight, Sierra. She is from the band With Sales Ahead. Say hello. Welcome
Hi,
her.
everybody. Thank
And
you for having me.
we have Therese with us as well, which is one of our,
I'm always here.
co-hosts.
I'm not
Therese is
important.
always here, which is great. We love Therese too. So very excited. Tonight we have a little bit of a catch up. As previously mentioned, Alex is taking a little bit of a break, so he will be back with us hopefully for Wednesday streams. We can't guarantee, but send him your best in the Discord. But yeah, we have Sierra on. We had Sierra on last for Billy, our Billy deep dive, like actually about a year ago. So
Wow.
That
very
was a
very
year
time.
ago?
I'm pretty sure it was a year ago, yeah, or something like that. So
Wow.
long time, but
And since then, you guys have released like a whole album,
whole ass
and
album,
you've gone on
yeah,
a couple tours.
yeah.
Yes.
Go
So
check out With Sales Ahead if you haven't already. It's a great
yes,
band.
Thank you.
very
Thank
sick. Can confirm. But very excited that Sierra's joining us tonight. As mentioned, if you are on our Discord, you already know what we're doing tonight. But we are checking out POW. We're checking out some aespa stuff we missed out on, and we are checking the entire Islet EP out tonight. So if you miss any of this stuff, it is all on Patreon first, and then I break it up and put it on wherever it needs to go on YouTube. So come join us there. It would be really sick. And come join our Discord, which Youthful politely put in our chat. So that is the best way to hang out with all of us. Sierra, I believe, is also a part of the Discord. So if you ever wanted to hit her up, that would be very sick. But yeah, that's what we got planned. And I don't know what we're doing Wednesday, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
We're fiddling around with an EXO playlist.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably the next big
probably the next
thing
one.
we'll
Yeah.
tackle. I don't know how many parts it's gonna be. I haven't even started, but I'm gonna try.
Very excited.
Let me know if you know the top EXO tracks, or you have a guide that you want to send me. Go ahead. We'll see.
We're very stoked. But Sierra, how familiar are you with the groups we're going to be talking about tonight?
Armageddon is definitely one of my top favorite releases of the year.
Ooh,
especially
okay.
in K-pop. Islet, very casually familiar with them. POW, no familiarity. Besides some clips.
Oh, okay. Teresa, I obviously know you're a big aespa stan.
Oh yeah, so we actually did an aespa deep dive part 1.
Yes.
And from what I remember, it wasn't hugely it wasn't received entirely well, which I kind of understand. In my experience in the past, it always felt really hard to get people into aespa because of their concept and their approach to music. So my defense mechanism was I introduced their lore and concept from a more ironic or cynical perspective, and it didn't come across that well to fans. But if you continue watching, there is a dynamic character arc of I wasn't sure about them at first, but I came to really love them, and I went to see them and perform and everything, and they have some of my favorite songs in K-pop now. So I really like them a lot. So I follow them constantly, and it took a lot for me to not check out their album until tonight.
Ooh, okay.
I was looking at it in my Spotify. I was like, oh, so I'm excited to listen to their comeback. I also added one of the B-sides that was most mentioned in their subreddit called Kill It. So we're going to listen to their title track, and then we're going to listen to Kill It. And I also added a couple of songs that I know Brandon hasn't checked out yet. We're going to check out the Novice debut, and we're going to check out a song that I really like, which is from the Tetris movie that they did.
What the hell?
But as for POW, don't know a thing about them. I know their association with Avril Lavigne in the sense that their most recent comeback is a remake of one of her songs, and I love Avril Lavigne. So my hopes are up for them. Islet, I have listened to their whole album, their debut album or EP, and I really like it. So excited for that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess obviously Espa I'm very familiar with in terms of our past deep dives, and Alex and I covered their last two title tracks. So very excited to delve into their new stuff. In terms of Islet, I listened to their last EP a ton. So I'm very excited to get into this new stuff and listen to the entire EP as well. And POW showed up on my Instagram feed randomly. I don't know how, but I guess it's maybe just because I'm liking a lot of K-pop groups, and so I had heard like a snippet of one of their songs, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good. I'll have to give them a follow on Instagram." And I've kind of just been following their journey as of I don't know, maybe a couple months, something like that. So excited to hear what their sound is all about now that I'll have just a smidge of what they've put out. So very cool. All right. I think we should get started on the first one, which it looks to be POW. We are starting with them first, and the song is "Favorite." If you are coming in, so
Yeah, I have their wiki pulled up. We have some or they're from Grid Entertainment.
okay.
They signed a Thai actor George. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, definitely let me know. And they debuted in September 2023.
So
A
they're
lot
really
of this is on Yorch, so must be a very popular member. But that's all it really says. There's a couple releases. It looks like mostly single releases. I think they have 2 EPs. So we're gonna check out what's on the playlist. The favorite and I thought I had it pulled up. Where is it? There it is. We're checking out favorite, Dazzling, Valentine, and then their most recent release, Boyfriend,
Ooh,
which
okay.
is a remake of Avril Lavigne's Girlfriend.
Oh, all right. Youthful says POW is a fairly new group, 5th gen boy group. Enjoyed them a decent amount, and then it says George was part of a trainee team A at Hybe, and BI and his producers have produced music for them too. Okay, very interesting. All right,
Cool.
well, let's get into favorites. See what's good.
우리 사이엔 보이지 않는 뭔가 있어 말로는 설명 안 되네 yeah. 우린 비슷해 달라 보이지만 비슷해 취향과 입맛까지도 It goes like 넌 내 마음을 들여다보는 것 같아 세상에 우리 둘만 있는 것 같아 넌 내가 제일 좋아하는 것 중 제일 좋아하는 거 눈빛을 맞출 때면 더는 바라는 게 없어 My mind on my mind you're on my mind 하나부터 열까지 전부 Baby you're my favorite 서로 가진 컬러가 다르지만 잘 어울려 틀림없는 맘인 거야 Oh yeah Baby you're my favorite 향수를 쓰지 않아도 은은한 너의 향기가 좋아 My favorite part 웃으면 달이 되는 눈 모양 날 안아줘 그러면 너는 맘을 놓아 You are my favorite It goes like 넌 내 마음을 들여다보는 것 같아 세상에 우리 둘만 있는 것 같아 넌 내가 제일 좋아하는 것 중 제일 좋아하는 거 눈빛을 맞출 때면 너는 바라는 게 없어 My mind on my mind you're on my mind 하나부터 열까지 좀 보면 마음이 뜨거워져서 어쩔 줄을 모르겠어 바라봄만으로 기분이 들떠서 자꾸 안아주고 싶어져 넌 내가 제일 좋아하는 것 중 제일 좋아하는 거 눈빛을 맞출 때면 더는 바라는 게 없어 My mind on my mind you're on my mind 하나부터 열까지 전부 Baby you're my favorite 서로 가진 컬러가 다르지만 잘 어울려 틀림없는 맘인 거야 Oh yeah Baby you're my favorite
Hmm. All right. Well, that was POW Favorite for joining us tonight. Thanks for hanging. Sierra, you want to go first?
Well, the video concept is so wholesome. It was just really like fresh and like summertime friendship and like I don't know, it was cool. The music, like Teresa kept mentioning that like have a sampled or like interpolated girlfriend or like Avril Lavigne for their single. I wonder like this strikes me as like they're going for like a rock vibe
That's
for
what
their
I was
music.
thinking, yeah. It seems
Yeah,
in line.
yes. So it's really interesting. A lot of I don't listen to many of like the boy groups, but like I noticed a lot of them are like a little they lean a little more electronic for the most part or just like fast paced stuff and like this is kind of nice like laid back like instrumental like guitars, drums, like everything sounds live and really nice. So I appreciate like what sets them apart from what I've heard so far.
Okay. I guess I'll go next. I think for me, this one was very cool. I'm almost positive this was the first song that I had like heard a clip of, and I was like, "Oh, is this gonna be like a K band?" So I think that was my initial thought was like, "Oh, it's a bunch of guys." I thought it was gonna be like more of a K band type thing, and I understand looking at the comments. Youthful had said that this is a pre-release to their debut EP last October. So, um, I think that this is very interesting. I do agree with Sierra. I do like the like more rock kind of feel to it. I also like the kind of more easy listening aspect to it as well. I think that's really fun and again coming into groups that are like 4th or 5th gen as of last year, I think that definitely leans more towards the things that I enjoy. I thought their vocals were really good. I think they were. I think the way that they mixed them together was really nice. Excited to kind of figure out who I like have more of a bias towards and figure out who I like within the group, just vocally. But I thought they all sounded really nice, and that like chorus section was super like anthemic in a weird way. But yeah, overall, I thought this was a great pre-release. I'm again always very curious to see what the next songs are on going down the line. But I think this would be like if this was a new group that I had not known anything about and I listened to this song first, I think it would have convinced me to check out more of their discography, certainly. So, yeah, I thought this was pretty impressive. I like this.
Yeah, I'd say same. It's a really good output for kind of a new group, but if it's being backed by BI, I totally get it on board. If you don't know BI, he's a member of Icon, and if you don't know Icon, that's definitely in the more like 2nd, 3rd gen boy groups.
Okay.
But I'm a big fan of those. I actually haven't checked out a ton of newer boy groups in the 4th and 5th gen. Like I know the big ones. I know the ones I like, but it's a lot harder for me to get into new groups because there's so many that are active right now. Just groups in general. So this is I felt like we needed to get back into some of these new groups and especially new boy groups because it seems like the girl groups are having their era and I really like that. And this is a good sound for them. I think it's got a very heavy kind of like pop punk influence. But it's also kind of like a slow jam, which is surprising. I'd say it's like reminiscent, but I don't know if it's been that long since I've heard this kind of sound. Maybe that's just millennial thoughts. But I was looking up the writing credits. We've got Basecamp, Stali, who's written a lot on other Korean tracks, and White Noise Club, which is the group that BI is a part of with Millennium and Siwang, I believe. So very interesting. White Club seems to be the consistent producers with House specifically. So interested in hearing their other tracks, because I know the band sound is very much like on trend right now.
Yeah, for sure. Also, like what Yufo said about classic teen boys having fun. It kind of gives me like that. I don't know, like it kind of feels like one of those interlude songs you would hear on like a 90s like boys, like Disney boys movie or something like that. You would just see them traveling, and this is the type of song. Yeah, Disney Channel movie type vibe. Yeah, for sure. So I was very surprised about this. I think that's again what initially struck me about when I heard them on Instagram. I was like, this is something different. So, but yeah, this was good. I was very surprised, but I think we could keep it moving here. Sarah says, I can't emotionally afford to get into another new goo boy group right now, but that song is pretty convincing. So I feel you on that. Could hear this as an outro to a 2000 teen Disney movie or something for sure. That's glad I'm not the only one. But all right, cool. Well, we're going to move on to Dazzling, which is the next one. So let's keep it going.
And this is the official debut or the debut title track?
Oh, it feels like summer night, baby. 코끝한 달콤한 향기, baby. 바람이 들려주는 멜로디에, oh. 물결치는 듯한 자유를 의미해. 너와 나 우리 지금과 여기 That's everything we need. 푸른 빛 웃음소리 갈증과 떨림 That's everything we need. Look up the sky 영화 속에 들어온 것 같아. Dazzling, 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 dazzling sky 영원할 것처럼 춤출까. Dazzling, 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 dazzling. Oh, laviola, oh, laviola, oh, laviola. Dazzling, dazzling, dazzling. Oh, laviola, oh, laviola, oh, laviola. Dazzling, dazzling, dazzling. Love and peace, young and free. 여긴 good vibe only. Hot and cold, fast and slow. Life is sweet and salty. 언젠가 오늘을 추억이라 부를 때 눈부실 수 있게 장식하자. 너와 나 우리 지금과 여기 That's everything we need. 푸른 빛 웃음소리 갈증과 떨림 That's everything we need. Look up the sky 영화 속에 들어온 것 같아. Dazzling, 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 dazzling sky 영원할 것처럼 춤출까. Dazzling, 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 dazzling. Oh, laviola, oh, laviola, oh, laviola. Dazzling, dazzling, dazzling. Oh, laviola, oh, laviola.
All right, cool. That was POW's Dazzling. You're hanging out. Very nice. Anybody who would like to kick it off?
I'll go first. What does "Oh Laviola" mean? Does that mean something?
That's what
Or
I
is
was
it just
thinking.
is it just fun things to sing with the song, I guess?
It could be.
I know, right? That's the thing about pop music. You can just say nonsense and
You can just
and
say
no one,
anything.
you know.
It's almost like they're trying to say "la vie" and then something like "la vie en rose" or "la vie," I don't know. But I was like, is this supposed to mean words, or is it just onomatopoeia? I don't know. I think it's fun. I actually really like that part. It's very catchy, and I like that. I like kind of the melody that's in there where it goes it's very dynamic. It has a lot of different notes that they hit in there.
Mm.
Um, but I think this is a very sweet song, and it has a lot of like appeal for maybe a summery sunset drive. It's
Ooh,
a
yeah.
very different vibe than Favorite in my head. I'd say the only thing that threw me off was like the vocal editing because it's very it's very clean. Like it's almost too clean. And I'm kind of craving a little more of like the raw vocals than the touched up vocals, which is common in K-pop, but I think it's very obvious when you have a more minimalistic track like this. And I would have preferred to hear more of like their authentic voices because I want to get to know their authentic voices.
Mm.
So
Okay.
that's the only thing. It's not like a downside. It's just something that stuck out to me.
Tia, you want to cook?
Sure. I mean, I was gonna say that like I do out of the two that we've heard so far, I'm definitely leaning this one a little bit more. Like that it's like very upbeat. I like wish I like had this like, beginning of summer like track like this on my playlist. Like very sunny vibes. Uh I'm like wondering, is this as upbeat as they get right? Because it's kind of nice. I appreciate the like I referenced earlier, like the juxtaposition against like other like fourth, fifth gen boy groups. I liked the lyrics. I liked the vocal performance, and like I like that the video also started like picking up from the last one, same field. But now I'm like, are they in Europe? Because the buildings I'm not familiar with like Korean
What are these
architecture, but I'm
buildings?
like, I don't. That doesn't look like Seoul,
Maybe,
at least.
Yeah,
Cool
could
if
maybe.
it
could be.
is, but like very very interesting. Very interesting. That's all I gotta say.
I think for me, I just might be like in my lane of artists that have been releasing good title tracks to like more like easy listening, like funky chill tracks. And this one is another one I feel like I really enjoy. That the vocals on this were really nice. I do agree with Trees. There's definitely some parts where I was like, this is either edited really strongly or there's definitely some moments. I think actually in that first chorus, there's one, I don't know if I can find it now, but there was one spot where I feel like they pitched it in a wrong way, and you could
Oh, in a
definitely,
wrong way.
like, not in a wrong way, but like you could tell they went either down another step. Like it feels very out there, and I was like, I know they have to be taught, like the vocals have to
Yeah.
be edited, but it definitely seemed the most edited in that spot, and I was like, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but very interesting. I did love like again the instrumentation, complete vibe switch. The bass on this was really working, so I got to give a shout out to whoever did the bass work on this song because they did an incredible job of keeping the flow of the song, like moving. And then I think in terms of my favorite vocal performance, I really enjoyed whoever had the sweater. Let me see if I can find it. The backwards hat and the sweater. Let me see. Okay, I have it pulled up. I don't know who this is, but I really enjoyed their like pronunciation and like the way that they kind of did their vocals. So if anyone in chat knows who that is, let me know because I feel like that might be my bias for PAL right now. But yeah, overall, I thought it was very good. Definitely more of a vibe. Agree with Sierra. This could have been like for sure on a good summer drive, windows down
Yes.
type playlist for 100%.
Yeah.
So very nice, very nice. All right, I think we'll keep it moving here. The next one we have is Valentine. So keep it going.
I think this was a pre-release to their second E EP.
Okay. I see big pantsuit.
Big pantsuit.
He's
Digital
swinging.
single.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see.
Really going deeper into the R&B hole. Huh?
Yeah.
Darling, be my Valentine. 굳이 너여야만 하는 글만
Okay.
한마디에 말해줄게. Darling, be my Valentine. 다음 생까지만 내 곁에 사랑으로 머물러라. Darling, be my 숨 쉬는 모든 순간마다 너에게 고백하는 기분이야. 에이, 내 눈동자 속 날 들여다봐. 세상을 가진 듯한 표정이야. 에이, 품에 안겨줄게 꽃다발 두 보름 발그레 솜사탕 너는 내 영원한 봄바람 비워난 네 번째 손가락 너와 나면 돼 너와 나면 돼그 사실은 너만 알면 돼 너만 알면 돼 yeah. 만나면 너에게 반할 것만 같아 너의 시선이 머무는 곳에 내가 서 있을게 Darling, be my Valentine. 굳이 너여야만 하는 그 막연함을 말해줄게. Darling, be my Valentine. 다음 생까지만 내 곁에 사랑으로 머물러라. Darling, be my Darling, be my 숨김없는 감정을 모아 따뜻한 네 손에 쥐어줄게. Yeah. 내 우주는 너로 가득하고 달콤한 꿈이라면 깨우지 마. 틈만 나면 너에게 반할 것만 같아. 너의 시선이 머무는 곳에 내가 서 있을게. Darling, be my Valentine. 굳이 너여야만 하는 그 막연함을 말해줄게. Darling, be my Valentine. 다음 생까지만 내 곁에 사랑으로 머물러라. Darling, be my Darling, be my 설레는 말만 들어줄게. Oh my baby, baby, all I want is you. Darling, be my 설레는 말만 들어줄게. Oh my baby, baby, all I want is you. Darling, be my
Huh.
Oh.
Like, we were all nodding our heads. We were all feeling it. We were all like...
That was Pal
Surprise,
Valentine.
Surprise festival.
Yeah. All right. Huh. Very interesting. Anyone would like to start this one? Sierra?
I'm
Okay.
I was like a little bummed at first, like, God, no more full band stuff, like no more
Mhm.
guitar. But that was a very like creatively produced track. It was structured really well, and like there was a lot of movement. It was really fluid, and like a good tenet of songwriting is like, like even if the song itself, like, it sticks to a formula, like you introduce something new at every point during the song to keep someone engaged. And that was just like a really excellent example of producing a track that like follows that core principle. And I thought everyone sounded great. Their voices are very lovely.
Yeah, I would agree. I guess I'll go next. This one took me by surprise. I agree with Sierra on that. I did like the very funky track that we listened to prior to this one, but I think this is a nice welcome change. Obviously, being a digital single, I think, kind of gives them the opportunity to branch out and do different things. And I think they did just that. I like the kind of, it looks like chat says it's dance UK garage with like a little bit of Jersey beat mixed in there, which was really cool.
Oh, I got like bedroom pop.
The bedroom pop? Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think for me, this kind of gives me shades of like I guess production-wise, similarly to that of like New Jeans, which would make sense in certain parts. Obviously, not the entirety of the song, but there is definitely elements where I was like, I've heard this in other songs, which is not bad because I obviously love New Jeans, but I think that it was very cool and it like the different change ups that they had throughout the song. Um, I'm trying to think of locally who I really enjoyed. I think it was the guy that we said that was in the pantsuit, which I think it's, let's see if I can scroll through. Basically, whoever was singing this section, and then the one with like the short brown hair, which is this guy as well. I feel like those two, at least for me, were the two standout people I liked vocally. And then that ending was really cool. I do wish it was maybe like a bar or two more. It does feel like a little abrupt, but I did like the change up at the end. I think it really kind of immerses you into the song a little bit more. So that would be my only critique about the song, is that I wish the like YG festival ending, quote unquote, was extended a little bit more. I thought that would have been nice. Therese, your thoughts?
I really like everything about this song. This is my favorite song so far. It kind of sounds like it's very, very specific, but it kind of sounds like if Pink Pantheress produced Na 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 by GOT7. Which
Wow,
is like
okay.
one of my favorite songs and one of my favorite artists right now. So it's like everything I love in one. It's really fun. I think it's like still in the K-pop realm of dancey beats, but it's also, like you said, Sierra, like a very new production style to there and its own interpretation. Because I think New Jeans gets compared a lot to Pink Pantheress, or like using the same sounds, but this didn't sound like a New Jeans track. Like this sounded like its own thing. So I really appreciate that. They're like keeping in the trend but doing their own thing with it. I guess BI specifically and his group with oh gosh, what's their name? With White Noise Club. And Diggy, shout out to Diggy. He's also on this track. I don't know who that is, but shout out. I only wish that they did like a build up to that festival ending, because it went so hard for no reason. Like it just came out of nowhere. I was like, what? And then it was over. If they just did like a little build up, just a little build up, like a little bit of a climax. I don't know. But I still really liked it.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I wanted to I guess expound upon my New Jeans comment. I don't feel like it exactly sounds like New Jeans, but I do think there are elements of it. So
yeah, they use the same sort of inspiration, but in their own ways.
In their own ways.
Similar genres.
Genres, exactly. Yeah, would agree. It looks like Youthful says more fun facts. The members, Joyeon was on the survival show Loud, which was hosted by Psy and JY Poppy the GOAT, and created TNX, the next new six.
JY Poppy.
It's our GOAT.
We love JY Poppy in this channel. Unironically, he's an icon. Hey, you loved Switch to Me.
I did love Switch to Me. I did love Switch to Me.
Love that song.
I also love that song that I got recommended on my Pokemon stream, which was it was a JY Poppy song, but it had the music video with Conan O'Brien and Steven Yeun from The Walking Dead. I thought that song was killer. I don't remember. I think it was like Fire or something. That was also really good. Yep, it was Fire. Okay, Uni was right. Very nice. All right, let's go. We're getting into the next one. This one is Boyfriend.
Track dropped today.
Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's up.
But I could treat you better, no one really asked me. 천둥번개 치는 맘의 이상 기온 못하겠지 이런 나의 이상 감지 지난 사이 이제 그만할래 난 네 생각보다 하나도 안 착해 Swear I love you the way you never did 날 받아주는 맘 말잖아 I could do this all night Oh yeah 그 사람 너처럼 못해 절대 내게만 보여줄게 sweet When the sun goes down When you fast asleep I'll be there to the sunset creek 바꿀 거야 우리 둘 사이 시켜줘 너의 new boyfriend Swear I love you the way you never did 날 받아주는 맘 말잖아 I could do this all night 손깍지 낄걸 Cause I can do it better 될 수 있어 귀여운 너의 kitty He's so stupid 망설이지 마 kick it In a moment 너는 나랑 입 맞출걸 Cause I can do it better 될 수 있어 네 앙증맞은 kidding He's so stupid 이제 내게 와 kick it Hey hey you I don't like your boyfriend No way no way If you need a new one Hey hey you I want to be a boyfriend Hey hey you I know what you like yeah No way no way No it's not a secret Hey hey you I want to be a boyfriend I want to be a boyfriend
Huh. All right. That was POW Boyfriend.
All right, how much Avril Lavigne did you guys listen to back in the day?
I had her first album on CD.
Let's
and
go.
I would
Go?
listen-
Yeah.
I would came home from school. I would listen to it on my giant. I had this like CD player that was like a
Yeah.
stack, and it
Mhm.
had two big speakers that connected on either side. Oh, so like yeah. Also, and that album is like very influential to me. It is pretty trippy hearing them use not only the chorus, but then this like what they kept. So like the verses were
Yeah.
completely unique, the chorus is unique, but then they used the rap, and I was like, yeah, that would make sense. That makes sense. They have the rappers do the rap, but yeah, wild.
Brandon, now's the time to out yourself as an Avril Lavigne.
I don't have to. I already know I'm an Avril Lavigne fan. I think for me, this one is very interesting. I don't think that I hate it, but I also maybe it's just nostalgia baking in my brain of like I'm just like, man, I think of Avril Lavigne when I think of this chorus. However, I think they did a very good job of tastefully making it their own because I think we talk about whenever I interview artists, like I always talk about how like, oh, well, if I was to hear some band cover a song, like I would obviously want them to pay homage to the group that they're covering. And I feel like this has just the right amount of like homage where it's like in that chorus you get that nostalgia of like, okay, I get it. Like it makes sense. But at the same time, like if you just kind of took out that chorus and then you use like the verses or the pre-chorus or that like halftime ending section that they did, like then I wouldn't say it's like a completely different song. You could probably kind of attribute some of those things to girlfriend, excuse me. But I felt like this does a great job of kind of meeting in the middle where it's like, okay, you get that nostalgia if you know the song, but then at the same point, I think it also introduced introduces itself to like a whole new audience of people that may not have heard the original. So I think that is really cool. I also thought their vocals were really nice. That pre-chorus is probably my favorite part of the song. I think they did a great job of like again making it feel like that lead in to that really great chorus. So yeah, overall I thought this was very solid. Um, is it my favorite POW song? Probably not, but I do appreciate the fact that they were able to like make it their own but still pay homage. So it was good. Therese, your thoughts?
I'm in the same boat as you guys. Was a huge fan growing up of Avril. I had more more CDs of hers than Britney Spears. She was my main girly.
Hey.
And I honestly like when the chorus came in, I knew it was coming, but like it was still shocking, like you said, to hear it in like today's setting, and it made me cringe a tiny bit. But then the next time it came in, I was like, nah, this is a banger. Nah, I like this. And it just like it makes you smile. I don't know. And I was also thinking about like what poor parent is like that has a kid that likes K-pop, comes into their room and hears hey you, I don't like your girlfriend, and then a bunch of Korean, and they get really confused. I feel for you parents.
Yeah.
I feel for you. That must have been trippy. But yeah, I think it was a really nice remake, or there I think it was a nice interpretation.
Mm.
I think I was a little bit disappointed that they dropped out most of the band sound for the verses and went with like just chords and beats instrumentally. I
Yeah.
kind of wish they did more than that. But I understand like they didn't want to follow the exact route that the original song had. So I see it. I see it. And I don't know if it was intentional, but there was a member wearing a very Avril outfit with like the white tank top and a black tie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna
It
try
was
to see if I can
it
find
was
it.
towards the end, I want to say, when they were all like dancing in front of a fence.
Okay, I'll see if I can find it.
But
And they're definitely in California for this. Once again, like destination music video.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the fit. That's the fit.
That's what I
That's
thought.
a true
Yeah.
homage.
That
Although
is
I feel like
perfect.
that's also just like the general style that a lot of boy groups are
Well,
doing now.
the long sleeve shirts under short sleeve shirts.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're right.
I was
You're
gonna say
right.
this for sure. Yeah.
That's
The
how you know.
vest.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god, the vest.
The
They really
vest.
nailed this.
The vest with the
and
t-shirt.
jeans.
Yeah,
The
vest,
chain.
t-shirt, jeans. Yeah.
We're back, guys.
This
We're
is
cool again.
Yes.
I can wear my striped long sleeve sweater to school.
Yes, this is why we never got rid of them. Kept
Yeah.
saying one day, one day.
I feel like this is just all a bit for copium, honestly.
Yeah,
Wow.
for sure. For sure.
Oh man. Okay. Do Young is the second from the right with the tie. Okay. Huh. Very interesting. Yeah. Well,
goes.
if you are an emo and you've heard obviously Girlfriend, let us know in the comments what you think about this song. Did you have a fever dream? Because this is a real song and it's here. So
Did
you're
you
not
check to
dreaming
make
it.
sure that your CD player wasn't plugged into your headphones? Because yeah.
I'm just thinking of I'm thinking to all the people that like the intersection of like emos and K-pop music. This is the song. It's a very tight niche, but if you fall in there, hey, very sick.
I know there's a lot of groups that have done Avril Lavigne covers. Like I know I've seen a P1 Harmony cover, and was it Purple Kiss did a cover? There was someone. There's been a lot. I feel like
That'd be cool. Like I said, I'm curious to Dazzling cover it ever.
Dazzling.
There we go. Alex is in the chat. We love to see it.